Hey everyone, welcome back on my channel. Today's video is going to be a disappointing product video. So I accumulated some product that I regret buying, I don't think are worth the money, or that simply didn't work out for me. Obviously, if some of these products are your holy grail, don't take it personally, they just didn't work out for me. I will obviously explain why and how and everything, so hopefully if you were interested in these products, you will be able to decide if you still want to buy them or not. I did one of these not too long ago, so I will be linking it on the screen in the description box so you can watch it afterwards, but I have a couple of these, so let's just get right into it. The first one is something that I got recently, and I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today because I decided to give it one last chance before just giving up, kinda. It's the NARS Duo eyeshadow in the color Silk Road. The colors are absolutely gorgeous, but my issue is the fact that, here we go, you can see it, this color, this one, I'm wearing it all over my lid, but it's super glittery, which I'm fine with, but there's so much fallouts, like it's ridiculous. Like right now I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I have like some glitter on my forehead, my nose, all over my face, and I tried to be careful. I even used like a baby wipe while I was applying it to my eyes, so I love glitter, but I prefer it to stay wherever I put it, right? It's a beautiful color, but I just don't think it's worth all the fallouts all over my face. If I use it in the future, I'll use it like at nighttime when I don't mind it being all over my face, but during the day, I feel like glitters are the worst because once it's somewhere, it's so hard to pick it up. Like you will have glitter everywhere forever. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but there's a lot of fallouts already just by applying it. It's a gorgeous rose gold color. If you were looking for a color like this, I would suggest to go with the Ardency in eyeshadow in rose gold. I did already swatch it. It's a little bit more brown. Oh, you can see it perfectly in that weird angle. It's a little bit more browny, but it has no fallout. It's super creamy, super shimmery, and there's no glitter in it, so no fallouts. And there's like glitter all over my hand right now. Next product is from Rimmel, and I don't think it's a secret that I love their lip product in general. Not this one though, it just didn't work out for me. This is the Rimmel Apocalypse Lip Lacquer in the color Stellar, which is a stunning color. Like it's super pigmented, super bright. Here you go, it's like a pinky red color. Gorgeous when it's on, but I cannot stand the scent. It is so strong, and I thought at first when I bought these that they were liquid lipstick, and they're not. They're like liquid lip gloss, they last forever. They're super pigmented, but I cannot stand the scent. So if you were interested in buying these, I would suggest to go and smell them first because it is really strong and it doesn't fade throughout the day whatsoever. And they're pretty sticky too, which means the color will last well on the lips, but the stickiness and the scent was just too much for me. It's the only one I purchased, good thing, but I totally regret buying this. I never wear it. I wore it like once and I just had to take it off because the scent gave me a headache. So be aware. Next product I purchased online, hence having a couple of them because I thought I would love them. The reviews were incredible. And I love in general NYX products, but this did not work out for me. This is the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. And it does last really well. I love using it on my top lashes, but if you wear contact and you put this on your waterline, you're gonna need help, because it goes onto your contact and you just can't see. It's like foggy all day long. Actually, I had to like wash my contacts like 3 days straight because I could still not see perfectly. You would probably have to just trash them, but I was just stubborn and I wanted to fix them. But I bought them especially to wear on my waterline and I can't do that. So I'm really disappointed because obviously I got a few colors. They're gorgeous when you swatch them. They are waterproof. They last all day long. I can technically use them as eyeshadow base, which is what I've been doing, but I already have like the NYX Jumbo Pencil, although these work better, I feel like. I have a bunch of beautiful eyeliner that I can't use in my waterline, but if you don't wear contact, these are great. Just if you wear contact, be aware that this is dangerous. I tried to love this product so much, but every time I use it, I'm like, oh, maybe. No, actually no. It is the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Primer Brightener. I've been trying to use this under my concealer, over foundation, under it. There's just no way I can use this. It's a beautiful like pinky shade. It is the color 3, and you just twist it up. There's a product that comes up. You just apply it with the little brush. The product per se is a little chalky. I don't know if I can really show you. Like you might be able to see there. It's a little bit chalky. It's not really a nice consistency. But my issue with it is that whenever I blend it out, it just blends into absolutely nothing. It does nothing for me at all. It doesn't brighten my eyes, and I feel like it does make my concealer a little bit more chalky and like just chunky under my eyes. So I will continue to try this because I am trying to make it work. Let me know if you love this product and how you use it, because obviously whenever you spend the money for a product, you want it to work. So let me know, but so far I just cannot make this work. So if you have any under eye concealer brightener, I mean, let me know. I did use in the past the Maybelline Age Rewind one in Brightener. That one was excellent. This one, not so much. I'm realizing that I have a lot of like eyeliners and lip product. That's just how it turned out today. Next product I got pretty recently, and it just is a complete fail for me. It is the L'Oreal, the Super Slim Infallible Liquid Eyeliner, which is supposed to last you for 12 hours, which it does not. Like, I got this, and for a second I was like, did I not get a waterproof eyeliner? Which eyeliner isn't waterproof, right? I apply this, first of all, let me tell you, I love the packaging of it. Like, it's a super fine tip. It applies super well when you apply it, but it just smudges, actually not even smudges, it transfers all over my lid. I don't have monolid. I do have a little bit of a droppy eyelid, so my eyelid tends to be a little bit over my eye, so there's this possibility of transfer, but it rarely ever happens to me. But this was all over my face the 3 times I tried it. I looked like a raccoon. Like, I would look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh my god, and just have to like smudge off all the eyeliner all over my lid. So really disappointed with the formula. Love the packaging, so if Maybelline washes this, keep the packaging, just change the formula, make it waterproof. This does not last whatsoever. And I felt like a lot of people were liking this, so I don't know what's up with me. It's not like my eyelids are like oily and the oil is breaking down the eyeliner. No, it's super dry, so I really don't know what happened. I'm actually planning on keeping this just so I can do a group review of eyeliners, but you already know now, just did not work whatsoever. The next one is also an eyeliner, which is raved about everywhere, and I have a love-hate relationship with it. I do have a deluxe sample size, which means, stubborn like I am, I will during the Sephora sale get the full size just to see. But it is the Kat Von D, this is the tattoo liner in Trooper, which everyone raves about. Although I did a video talking about it in the past, and a lot of people were either loving it or they had the same issue as me. So again, beautiful fine tip, which is just what I love. I feel like it's super easy to go like perfectly in the inner corner. You can do a really fine line. This one was a felt tip liner, and this one is kind of a brush, which I've been really enjoying. But every time I would go back to like make the line perfect, it would just take off that layer. So I was like trying to do it perfectly, and it would just always take off some eyeliner as I apply more. And throughout the day, I would just realize that there's like no eyeliner at this place anymore. Like, what happened? And I realized that I also have a little bit of that issue. I've been trying out the Physician Formula eyeliner, which also has a brush tip. So I'm wondering if it's just the brush tip that have that issue, that it just kind of disappeared throughout the day. I don't know. I will be trying out the Physician Formula more. This one I will try the full size just to see if it's just my sample size, because I feel like it dried out really quickly too. But again, sample size, that's kind of what happens. So kind of on the fence with this, and I know people in general like 50-50. They either love this or they just can't make it work. For this product, it's just that it wasn't working for my skin type, so I can't really blame the product per se. It is the Kat Von D, is it the Tattoo Concealer? I got the shade Porcelain, which I used to always get just the lightest shade, and it's usually always too dark anyway. Not for this. This is actually too light for me. During the winter, middle of winter, I could technically use this, but it's pretty much the only time. I kind of wanted to use this under my eyes when I first purchased this, but this is way too drying. Do not use this under your eyes unless you have really oily under eyes. But I wanted to mention it just because if you are a oily skin girl and you're looking for a concealer for your face that is extremely white, you need this in your life. This is so pale. It's perfect if you have really fair skin. But yeah, unfortunately it was too drying for me. Like, even if I used it on a pimple, I felt like it was just making my skin look even drier. So not the best product for me, but it's not a bad product per se. It has very high coverage. Like, this is intense. So for me, it wasn't worth the money, but for someone else, it could totally be. The next product I also wanted to love. I feel like when you buy something, you always want to love it, obviously. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche lipstick in the color Sheer Linen. And as you can see, I used a bunch of it, like maybe not the whole thing, but a good amount. I love the color whenever I'm a little bit more tan during the summer. It's a beautiful like sheer but moisturizing lipstick. This is what the color looks like. It's gorgeous, but it doesn't last at all on my lips, which I can forgive if the lipstick is moisturizing. But not only does it not last long, but it does tend to just end up, you know, on the sides of your mouth and just look yucky. I tried to use this. I love the color and I love the scent, but the formula just didn't work out for me. Sadly, I really wished it would because the color is absolutely beautiful. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what I have on my lips, which is also from L'Oreal. This is the Fairest Nude lipstick, which I love. Not crazy about the scent, but the color is gorgeous and the formula is much better. But yeah, I did try to love it, as you can see, but at one point you just have to give up and realize it's not working. Oh, crazy hair. I purchased some of the MUA Makeup Academy blusher, and they did not work for me whatsoever. Even when I applied one for like a first impression video, I can't remember which one it is. I think it was Cupcake. It was so patchy and I really tried to make it work, make them work. And I don't know if it's me, my type, my skin type. I have dry skin, like I said, and here you go. It's a gorgeous light peachy color, but whenever I apply it to my cheek, it just goes on so patchy. It swatched beautifully. Of course it would. But on my cheek, it was so patchy that I just couldn't make it work. So let me know if you have like a special brush you use it with, because I have yet to try multiple different ones, but I tried it with like 2 different ones and it just didn't work out for me. So let me know, because the color is beautiful. I really wish it would apply like this on my cheeks. It just didn't. When I got this, I wanted to see, is it gimmicky? Does it really work? This is the Maybelline. This is the graphic eyeliner, which kind of already knew probably wouldn't be my favorite product, but I was really curious. It's like a humongous Sharpie type eyeliner. The only thing is I was like, oh my god, it's super pointy. Maybe it's going to make things super easy because there's already the angle. You basically just have to press it and you have your wing eyeliner. So it should make my life easier, but that's not how it happened. I should have known, but as soon as I applied it, I feel like every time I was trying to make the thin line, it would make the thick one. And every time I would try to make the thick one, it would do the thin one. So it could be just me obviously sucking at it, just let's be honest. But it just seems so fun. Like you can do a really thick and really thin line. The formula is great, but I just couldn't make it work for me because of the angle. It looks super easy when you look at like the ads or even on the packaging. It's like, oh, you just do one line and it's done. Just did not work for me. So I know a lot of people were asking me my opinion on this. I would say just go with the other eyeliners or even the Master Precise they have. It works much better. Like, it's just going to be easier to control if you get just the Master Precise instead of this one. I love the formula. I love how dark it is, which makes me miss the Master Precise because mine dried out pretty quickly. But I love how dark and matte it is compared to all the other eyeliners I feel like are always like shiny. If you're interested in trying it out, it's kind of fun. It's not super expensive either, so not as bad as buying a eyeliner that is really expensive to try it out. But unfortunately, I just couldn't make it work for my own needs. Revlon lipsticks. I feel like people either love this or don't. Personally, I'm kind of on the fence. I love the colors, which is why I always end up buying more, and then I realize the formula just does not work for me. I love this color in particular. This is the color Primrose, which is just the most beautiful baby pink. It's like Snow by MAC. It's a cream sheen. They do say when you buy it, yeah, creme. How gorgeous is this? Like, it's the perfect like baby pink that it's not too bright. You can still pull it off pretty easily, but it lasts about 15 minutes on my lips, which is so frustrating. Like, it is one of the first lipsticks that I purchased that was a little bit more bright, and I loved it so much, but I could never wear it because after like 10 minutes, all the middle part was gone, and I don't even like lick my lips or anything. You just drink water or just, I don't know, exist and it disappears. So really sad about that. I feel like I have that issue with multiple colors from them, but that color, I tried to love it so much. I did use it quite a few times and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's comfortable when it is on your lips, so if you do love lipsticks that are really creamy but you don't mind reapplying multiple times a day, then you might like this. Personally, just not something I'm into. I rather get the Snob lipstick by MAC, which is more expensive, but it is a satin finish. So it lasts about like 6-7 hours on your lips and it's still comfortable for at least 6 hours. So I would rather spend a little bit more money and have something that I don't have to reapply every 5 minutes than getting something that is more affordable but I have so much trouble with. The next product, I still have to test it out more, but I really wanted to talk about it just because it is a newer product and I was getting questioned because I did use it in a recent Get Ready With Me and I was disappointing with it. This product is the Dose of Color lipstick in the color Truffle. This is a liquid lipstick. It was my first time trying their formula and I do have more colors, as you can see in the background right here. I have I have other colors, so I'm going to test out if it's just this color, if it's a few colors, is it the formula in general. But this, I was so disappointing with it. I wore it, like I said, in my last Get Ready With Me date night, and I was just drinking water and it would transfer a bunch. Like, not even matte lipstick transferred that much. It was literally like a cream lipstick. Color is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of a darker nude with a hint of like purple. It's not too brown even on my skin tone. It's absolutely beautiful. It kind of is a little bit lighter than Velvet Teddy by MAC, just to give you an idea. But like I said, transfers like crazy. I ate one meal and it was completely gone, unless like a little bit on the sides, but that was all. Like, it was completely gone. Not worth the money in my opinion. Unless you really love the color, then maybe it's worth it. For me, just be careful. Just don't drink, don't eat, don't talk. That's like pretty much the only way to make it work in my opinion. But maybe I will try it out with like lip liners. Maybe it's gonna help. Maybe the other colors will work better. Who knows? I feel like sometimes in the range of colors, there's always some that are better than other ones. So I will be testing it out, but I just wanted to put it out there just in case you were thinking about it. I would say, personally, I don't think I would repurchase it, just to give you an idea. I will be trying it out more though. I quickly wanted to mention the L'Oreal Miss Manga Mascara, the Miss Manga and the Miss Manga Rock or Punky, depending where you're from. I did include them in a past video where I compared like 11 different mascaras with pictures of them on my eyes, but I quickly wanted to mention them because a few people were asking me recently and these were a big miss for me. This one, not the formula was good, but the wand, I hated how much it bended. It was just so crazy. Every time I would just apply the tiniest little pressure on my eyelashes to, you know, just apply the product and curl them a little bit, it would just bend and go all over and just, it just did not much for my lashes because of the wand. The formula was great though. It wasn't, yeah, I didn't have any issues with the formula, but the Manga Rock, I wish it actually ended up looking more like the ads because it was so cool, but to me it just ended up being a little clumpy, but there was so much fallouts that it was hurting my eyes. Like I said earlier, I wear contacts and it was just trying to go under there and it was just scratchy and I had to go all day long, just go in the bathroom and take it off like from my eyes. So personally, I didn't like this product. I know some people do, obviously. There's always someone that's gonna love something. And I just don't recommend it, especially if you wear contacts, just because it's not good for your eyes, especially with contacts. So just wanted to put that out there. So those are all the products I wanted to mention for today's videos. Let me know in the comments if you have any of these type of products, for example, an eyeliner that you think I should try from the drugstore. I was thinking about getting either the Revlon one, or I know Milani has a great one too. Let me know which ones are your favorites, or other lipsticks, other concealers that you think would work for me, because we're all looking for the perfect products, right? Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos. I will link down below any videos that I mentioned, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!